Welcome back to Renovation Revelations. Today we're back on site and it is chilly. So we're going to head on in and see what Red River Restorations is up to today.
I heard that it's time for our doors to join the windows at Red River Restorations. In addition to this job, Red River has sent Brad to show what is involved in replacing the sash cord for our windows. We'll see the inner workings of an old style window. Looks like Brad is already at work on our back door.
The first thing we notice is that the old doors don't always cooperate. Taking off this hardware is proving to be a bit of a challenge. These particular restoration hinges were purchased and chosen to match the original hardware on the O. Henry as closely as possible. Many of the doors at the museum still have their original hinges. Our renovators will also pay close attention to the other hardware, such as doorknobs and locks, to make sure that they fit with the originals.
We're sure Brad is going to get this hinge down safely one way or another, since this opening needs to be boarded up today. The windows on each side of the door and the door itself will be removed and sent for restoration. This is quite a bit of hardware to remove, but it all has to come down and remain organized for when it's time to go back up.
Brad is also taking apart the trim to access the window sash weights. Of course, it is challenging to pry off the beautiful wood trim without damaging it, but old nails finally give way and the trim can be removed to reveal what's inside.
Speaking of old nails, did you know that a structure can often be dated by looking at the nails used to hold it together? Our renovators noticed quickly that the trim is held on by cut nails. Cut nails were manufactured from about the early 1800s to early 1900s by cutting the nails from steel plate. This produces a nail with a distinctive wedge shape that ends in a blunt point. Despite being an old design, these nails provide superior grip because they tear through wood fibers instead of splitting the wood. Its irregular shape keeps it from pulling out. And well, they are just more interesting to look at and provide authenticity. The O. Henry is a real deal old house.
Now we can see the window sash weights. These cords will be removed and replaced to ensure the O. Henry windows open smoothly for years to come.
Each is marked with the counterweight they will provide for our window sashes. The trim will also be marked and carefully replaced exactly where it was taken from. There's a lot more work to do here today, so we are clearing out and leaving them to it. But we learned a lot and can't wait to visit Red River Restorations to see them in action on the O. Henry project.
I'm Rebecca Tasker.
And I'm Wendi Laws.
We'll catch you guys next time on Renovation Revelations.